Hello!
Hello everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna reduce the music.
Yep.
And I'm gonna change in the music. Hopla! Nice!
Welcome.
Welcome everyone.
Welcome
Welcome to the stream.
For the people who are used to come every 2 weeks to a live, you might have noticed that something is different, and I will let Nicolas introduce. That's his biggest project of the year, maybe.
Oh, maybe not the year. But I mean, there is not much to introduce. It's just that we changed the setup. It's a bit better now. It's a bit more professional.
Yeah, it keep on getting more professional every time. That's
probably that we will still change some stuff. But
I'm used to it, Tori. I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's like we are gonna. It's gonna move. The setup is gonna move. We're gonna change some stuff. We will see today. The stream of today will basically tell us what's work and what doesn't work.
Yeah, true.
And
so if you guys have also any recommendation, or well, maybe Nicolas will listen to you eventually.
Maybe. But yeah, if you have any question around the setup, anyway, we're gonna do a live stream about it next week.
Very soon. Yes.
Where we are gonna talk about the setup of the stream and the setup of the office. So mostly all the printer that we have, all the how we print our stuff, basically, how we try the filament, the resin, everything. So. Maybe more light for the background. I can change that. I can change that right away.
You make him happy by telling this.
Oh yeah, look at that.
He got to play with his new toy.
It's
on live.
Isn't it better like that? Maybe it's too much now. We can change it. But yeah, the light is probably gonna change. Everything is gonna move a bit. We will see how it works. But yeah. But tonight we are not here for just to talk about the setup. We're here mostly to talk about the new release.
Exactly. New release that is everybody's waiting for, especially us also. Just a joke aside, it's been a joke in the company for this couple of days. We were supposed to receive the Ams Heater physically also us this week, especially for the live stream, and apparently thanks to DHL it will arrive tomorrow. So you guys might not see it. Yeah, it's I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's just the way it is. So guys, today you don't get to see us playing with the Ams Heater. You will see eventually it's in our videos, in our new content throughout the rest of July. And we're still gonna talk about it, and we're still gonna show you like video about it and everything about there's
it.
There's a lot to talk anyway about this.
We'll try to answer all your questions regarding the heater, and of course we are gonna do a giveaway, because we always do giveaway.
Exactly, especially for new products.
And yes, Sebastian, it's plastic plants. I wish it was real plants, but it's most of the time it's always dark in this room, so it's way more convenient to have fake plants. I wanted to 3D print them at first, but
there was an attempt of a bamboo forest, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's nice, but it's not. Yeah, it would require way more work than what we did. And
I quickly replied to Michelle. Indeed, some of the YouTubers have something that we haven't. Basically, UK and US. I don't know why, but indeed, they were the luckiest one this time.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, I mean, it's not that bad. We will get to play soon.
I mean, then I'm gonna show it to you on
the next live stream, maybe.
On the next live stream, we're gonna talk about it. I mean, I'm gonna demonstrate it to you, but we're still gonna talk about it tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's a nice product. I'm very happy that it's finally out. So
yeah, it was.
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, it was not very easy to keep the secret because it was something that already in the books for quite a while. Actually, we know about this product since December last year, and yeah, they keep on polishing it and make it as good as we can, to be honest. And it's almost close to perfect now.
It's compatible for all the spools. So basically, because I just realized that we didn't even introduce it properly of what it was for the people who don't know what we are talking about. We are talking about our new product, which is the Ams Heater. So basically, the principle of the product is that you remove the lid of your AMS and you replace it by a heating lid. So that allows you to dry your filament while you're printing and keep your filament dry when it's in the AMS. So it's compatible with all the spools that are already compatible with the AMS, which means the 1 kg spool. You cannot put 2 or 3 kg in the AMS, so it won't change with the heater.
And the whole good part about this one is that the whole process of installation, removing the lid and adding the Sonu AMS heater is really convenient. Basically, it's just unscrewing some screws and adding some screws, and the whole process takes around less than 5 minutes. Nothing complicated there. It's not rocket science, as Nicolas has the habit to say in the office. Very easy to use, very easy to install, and
I mean, it's the old principle of the product is to basically take an old AMS and make it like not rebranding it, but like giving it a second life to make it out of like to make it useful again, and it's a great improve for your AMS basically.
Exactly. And so with this you will be able to dry and print same time, and dry and print for the whole filament, the whole full filament that will be able to be dried, and it's perfectly adaptable for multicolor prints. So it's pretty nice. And for all the people who are already used to our S4, for example, or SP2 most recently, we didn't change much the screen, and basically the whole screen and the whole interface stays the same. So basically it works just the same as before. So, and I know for sure that all our users and they really appreciate those kind of this kind of touch screen.
Yep.
And so we decided to keep it that way. And
yeah, that's nice to have like the same interface and the same usage of all the product. You don't have to learn on every new product how to use it. I mean, it's a heater, so it's quite straightforward. You set up basically the temperature, and that's about it. You have the presets of like which filament you want to dry, and that's about it.
Yeah, new function though for this one is like in now, as Nicolas said, you have all the presets for the filament. You now have the ability there's temperature monitoring and temperature control, humidity control function, which basically works as you set up a wishing humidity level, and then the dryer will be functioning until you reach that humidity level. Then it will stop, and there's a down limit, there's an up limit, and when the up limit is reached, then it will work again, and they will begin another cycle of drying. So which is pretty cool. You don't need to dry the filament for hours and hours and hours. So that's energy saving, and it's problem-free function.
And of course, printer and beer wants me to drink a beer instead of a tea. But I don't think it's wise on stream. I'm not sure the company would appreciate it.
In front of the camera, no. Behind the screen, yeah, maybe.
I mean, technically, maybe. Twitch allow it, as long as we're not drunk. We can drink. But anyway, I don't like beer. I just wanted to answer Michel who asked about the giveaway, and actually there is two giveaway. There is one giveaway for the stream, but we're also gonna reveal for the people from Reddit, we are also going to reveal the winner of the giveaway that we made on Reddit. So there's 3 winners for this one. I think we're going to start by revealing this winner. And then at the end of the stream, we're going to pick 2 people, one from Twitch, one from YouTube, and each one of them is going to win an Ams heater.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's nice. Maybe you will receive it before we do.
Oh yeah, I hope not.
No, hopefully no. Hopefully no. Ours is supposed to arrive tomorrow.
That is to say is no, they will receive quite quick. We still have some units ready to be shipped. So yeah, maybe not before we do, but before all the people receive it, before the pre-sales people receive it, at least. That is for sure. And
yeah, you don't need a printer turn on to print, because basically it's an independent dryer. It's basically a dryer stuck to an AMS.
Yeah, it has its own power supply.
You can dry while it's not printing. You can dry while it's printing. You can dry when the printer is turned off. You can dry like whenever you want, just like a dryer. It's because what we used to do with for example, the S4 or the dryer is that we have a PTFE tube that go in the printer, but it's kind of inconvenient when you have a AMS, because you need to push it through the printer and everything. Now it's like just an upgrade for the AMS, basically.
Sure. And I saw a question asking if we can dry different type of filament at once. Different type of filament will be quite I mean, if it's PLA plus PETG, like similar temperature frame, filament is still possible. However, you couldn't if you are aiming to print some nylon, for example, and you wish to have one roll of PLA inside the machine also, it won't be recommended for sure. Like the PLA recommended drying temperature is much lower than the nylon. So if it's types of filaments that have the same kind of drying temperature, yes. If they have a delta too high delta, that won't be possible, unfortunately.
Thank you, Jonathan, for the bits. Thank you. I don't know why I don't have the sound of the bits, but anyway, it's not the nicest sound.
Okay.
But thank you for the bits. And anyway, the dryer. I think I'm gonna show you the video that Matthew sent me earlier. But the dryer basically go up to 70 degrees. So technically, you can dry all the filaments. It's just gonna take, like, for example, you can keep your heater at 55 degrees, and you will dry all the filaments, even PA. The only thing is that it's gonna take, of course, way longer to dry PA. But you can technically put different filaments in the same, just that the drying temperature will be, the drying time will be longer. If you want specifically to dry like PA, it's better to not put PLA at all in the EMS and dry it at 70 degrees, for example.
And for Max, you can also try to dry your clothes with also.
Yeah, but you cannot print with them.
No, but I don't know how long it will take also. Like, it will be fun to try. That would be a good idea for TikTok content.
But the thing is, I'm not sure it's good for the clothes to be dried at such high temperature. So I don't know. I mean, 70 should be okay. Maybe 70 should be okay.
We'll try. We will have a video soon for you trying to dry clothes.
Okay, let's. Should I show the video now?
Sure.
Okay, let's show the video.
Sorry, just a moment before, and just after we take we draw the Reddit.
Should I draw the Reddit before or after the video?
After the video.
Okay. I mean,
keep them longer.
It doesn't change much anyway.
Doesn't change.
So
1 minute video.
I'm just gonna turn off. Since we're dead, I'm gonna turn off the music, and then. Look at this transition. Isn't it professional? Oh my god. It's such a good acting. Isn't it so professional?
And now we're back.
I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm a bit disappointed that we had to show you only the video, but we would have liked to show you the printer, the dryer, but
we hoped until the very last moment. But it will be a good excuse to make a second live stream.
Yeah, we will show it next week,
and maybe a second giveaway too. Stay connected. yeah. Maybe. I mean, it's the month of the 12th birthday, so 12th anniversary birthday, so there is a lot of gift and giveaway. Yeah. So maybe a second AMS heater, who knows? I mean, it's not that bad idea. I mean, it's almost like we planned this.
Yeah, exactly. No, we didn't.
No, definitely not.
We wish we had it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna give you the winner of Reddit, so we can move on.
Sure.
And anyway, so for Reddit, what did I want to say? I'm gonna contact directly the winner, each winner. I'm still gonna give you the name now. If anybody recognizes themselves, just say it in the chat.
Hello.
Say hello. But tomorrow I'm gonna contact the winner personally to have your address and all the information, so we can send you the product. If I'm not mistaken, the first one is a AMS heater, of course. The second one is 4 rolls of filament or PLA, or did we? I don't remember what we said. If it's filament or if it's PLA, specifically PLA, but it's filament. Let's say filament. And the third place is 2 kg. So, if I have the name, here they are. The first one is
rolling.
I like Reddit because the name are always so random. A bit like Twitch. The first one is Magic Sword King. So Magic Sword King, you won a AMS heater. The second one is
Congratulations,
Magic Sword King is Phalanx Hydra. I hope I say it
close enough, I guess. Yes.
So congratulations to Phalanx Hydra. I mean, anyway, Sulu is gonna copy paste the name in the chat, so it's gonna be easier.
They are doing it great. And are you in the chat? Are you in the chat by any chance? That would be nice to have you here.
For Reddit, that's an incredibly normal name. Yeah, true. Indeed. But Reddit name is always because Reddit have the randomizer of name, so it's always weird name. And the last one is Purple Anks. So congratulations to Purple Anks for winning the third place.
So just as a reminder, you contact each of them tomorrow and gather
you don't need to do anything.
You
don't need to do anything. I'm gonna contact you directly, and I'm probably gonna make a post or comment on the giveaway saying congratulations, you won, blah blah blah, everything. But now, so the giveaway, it was a giveaway on Reddit. You should join us on Reddit because usually we do giveaway like every I don't know, every 2 weeks, every month.
Every month. Once every month usually. Of course, the prices are not the same. The prices are a bit following the trend of the moment, what Sunlu is doing at the moment, and so yes. Last time I don't know. Last time was engineering filament also. Couple of time before was some kind of rainbow filament because they have a special event around rainbow filaments. And so prices are changing every time, but once a month give you a good fair chance to win something different each time.
Yeah, it's always nice. We like giveaway. We like free stuff.
And
so that's good.
If you combine Reddit giveaway and live stream giveaway,
you can actually win quite some stuff.
The best reason to come and join each time.
And since Emma, you asked, I know you were asking about Reddit, but I'm still gonna talk about the one on Twitch and YouTube that we are making now. I mean, now at the end of the stream. So we're gonna make you win two AMS, one on YouTube, one on Twitch.
Yeah, as usual.
The only thing is that I hope that the one who's gonna win have an AMS to go with the AMS heater.
Yeah.
But that's a nice gift, I think. Always nice to have a dryer. I mean, technically, you can dry without an AMS. You just need to. I don't know how.
You have to print an enclosure. I mean,
you have to print an AMS.
Oh, that would be a good idea for all the designers at Sonos, just in case people win those kind of.
If you have an AMS heater,
but ever since you don't have an AMS, you can build a casing. Something we can print a casing, or that should be a good idea. Yep. We should talk to the designer. So say something also, but I forgot.
Maybe you will remember. That's my life, to forget everything I want to say on stream. But yeah, does any one of you have any question on the heater? We'll try to answer every one of them.
I remember now. I was about to say that if somehow the winner doesn't have any AMS, he always have the possibility to change it for some engineering filament, for example, and then we will draw another winner who wins the AMS.
We're not close. We can do that.
That's more work for Nicolas, but that's possible. I mean, it will remain your choice anyway.
And I ask if you had any question, and I already regret asking that because someone is asking what's the power consumption.
Although I did my homework and Nicolas did his.
Did you send it to me on the paper?
This should be in the PowerPoint. I think it's around 300, like always.
I remember
200 or 300 around.
I don't remember. The only thing I remember is that it's I mean, it's obvious, but it's obviously both 200 and 220 volts and 110 to be compatible in the US and in Europe. But for the power consumption, I don't remember.
I even don't have it here.
I regret asking you that.
We'll come with a proper answer.
And the AMS and the heater are separate. Yeah, basically, the AMS heater replaced the lid on top of the AMS. So when you use your AMS, usually, you open the lid to put all your spools. Well, this transparent lid, you remove it. You just have to unscrew it. You put the AMS heater on top. You plug it, and you have a drying AMS. It's like an upgrade for your AMS.
Yeah, it cannot be simpler than that. I mean, it's
rated 220 watts. You have more answer than we do.
Yeah, and I was not that far. I said 200.
I honestly don't remember. That's I must say that's I didn't check the power.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for us. I mean, it's not the first thing we are remembering about. Cool part about these two is that we, like, normally in our dryers we have only one PTC heating device, and in the AMS heater we have two, one on each side, basically PTC and fans on both sides. So first for the better air circulation, they also for reaching the 70-degree temperature faster.
It's and also it's better because that way you have a better uniform heat all around the heater. Even more since it's a quite long heater because you have 4 spools. So you need the heat to be like regular on all the heater to not have hot spot and cold spot. Mm-hmm. So yeah. And is there still another giveaway? Yes.
There will be a giveaway at the end. Yes, indeed.
We will explain everything for the giveaway. Basically, so one win on Twitch, one win on YouTube. You just have to be follower, and that's it. And we will explain you. You will have to enter a comment. But that's too early for that. And first we need to talk.
And to answer the question, no, it's a single temperature control. So basically, even if there's two heating devices, they are not meant to be controlled separately for this version, at least. Maybe we could. COVID is a scam. That's a nice. That's a very nice.
I saw that too.
Yep. I was saying, so two heating devices, but only one control, for now at least. And yeah.
I mean, anyway, usually most of the time you're printing in only one filament.
For the AMS is because if you want to do multicolor, you have to.
Yeah, but multicolor is often the same type of filament.
Exactly, yes.
Yes. Even there, usually PLA, PTG, TPU, ABS, you can dry around the same temperature. Like PA is way higher, but usually, for example, most of the PA that we are selling is carbon fiber PA, and it's not recommended to put carbon fiber PA in the AMS anyway.
Yeah.
So that depends of the filament, but I think the having just one temperature in the whole heater, like 99% of the time, it's gonna be plenty enough. Like it's the occasion where you need two different temperatures are quite rare.
It is.
It's always nice to have, but it's quite rare.
I mean, that leaves room for improvement for a second AMS heater, maybe next year.
How heavy is the AMS heater? And will it tip over an empty AMS with the lid open? It's actually quite light. I don't remember how heavy it is, but basically it's like there is fan and heating elements in it, and it doesn't weigh that much.
No,
like it's not very heavy, so no, there is it won't tip over the AMS.
No, I mean it's just a bit heavier than a normal lid. All the PTC element, the fans elements, or taken itself is not something that is very heavy. So,
like the cover itself is the most like the heaviest part. So
you are fired.
Yeah, I'm fired because I don't know the power consumption of the of the AMS heater. Hey, I know the value. Like I know the technical data. Some of them, not all of them.
Oh, there's also one good part. Also, I would like.
We didn't do our homework exactly.
Oh, I did. Actually, I did.
No, Mathieu did. I didn't. I set up the stream all last week.
The most seriously than I can. No, there's something also that I have to thanks the whole Sunlu community is on the previous version that we were having, like all the previous dryers that we were having, there was no such kind of exhaust system for the humid air to get to be exhausted out of the machine. We were only relying on desiccants and desiccant bag at that time, and the Ams heater was actually the first to include. Is the first to include those kind of. Basically, there's a switch on the top. There's still the desiccants on both parts of the dryer, but now there's also a switch that you have to manually open. In order to have the humidity and the humid air to get pushed out of the dryer during the drying session. So, and because that was a point that had been pointed out by the community since our S4 dryer, and continue with the E2, there was something that's needed to be improved, and that was an easy fix. So we just make it an improvement for this version.
Yeah, it's help removing the humidity, the moisture. It's just an improvement to the overall drying time. So that's always nice to have this kind of. It's a small innovation. It's like very very basic, but it changed a lot. So it's always nice to have.
Sure.
And that's how we go further by doing small improvements.
And for that, we encourage you to go on Reddit, and if you have any requirements, if you have anything you want to improve on our product, same old filament, some kind of other filaments, other colors that you guys may want to have, or we're listening. It doesn't mean it's gonna be released the next month, of course, but somewhere in our mind is still there.
And thank you, Xiaoshiji, for giving us the dimension, because otherwise Maki would have fired me.
Yeah, again.
Again. And Printer and Beer. So for the giveaway, I think that's what you're talking about. We're gonna do it a bit later, like in, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes,
10, 20 minutes,
something like that.
This. Yes.
So I will tell you everything when we'll start. Don't worry. You can you have some comment with the bot if you want on Twitch, ! Giveaway or ! Stuff. I don't remember the comment, but I will explain to you everything when we'll start. It didn't start yet. Exactly.
And so for somebody was asking whether it is auto exhaust, it's not automatic per se. It's like we encourage you to have it open during the drying process, but you'll still have to close it down manually after the drying. So also still a bit of room for improvement for the next version.
And next stream do a H2D giveaway. Well, I would like at first to have a H2D in the office.
Yes.
Then maybe we can do a H2D giveaway. But we don't even have it in the office. So I wish we had, but we don't. And will there be more glow in the dark color? I mean, right now we have what? Blue, green, and that's for sure. I don't remember all the color.
There were a plan to release something like a pink kind of glowing color. I don't know where that is.
Because we add glow in the dark resin, like orange, green, pink. Yeah. So I'm kind of mixing the two color with the filament and the resin.
Now we have PTG in glow in the dark also.
Oh yeah, true.
PLA was was released not couple of years ago, last year, and now the PTG is something also quite new, I think.
So I didn't put any in the back, but we add print to show. I mean, it's hard to show on camera that it's glow in the dark because we would need to turn everything off. But it's always nice to have the glow in the dark print. It's a nice effect. I like it.
A question: Has Solo any plan about 3D printer producing? Like, no.
We did.
We did in the past.
But not anymore.
Now it's a bit complicated, to be honest. We are a pretty 3D printer goes. We released the Kidoodle in 2024, if I'm not mistaken, last year basically, and it was something more in our capacity to produce and to release. It was a nice product. It was a fair, I would say, a fair event. Also, it was a fair release. When we attend fairs here and there, there's a lot of people who really like it. But to be honest, we can say it's quite limited. It's for kids. I mean, it's not something to be really fancy. It's pretty small. It prints quite fast. It has its own bank of model, but out of this there's nothing fancy about it. It's a very nice little printer for kids, but not for bigger kids. It's a bit limited.
But it's nice, but it's not like you cannot compare it to a normal printer because it's very specific for kids.
Yeah, exactly.
For children. So I don't think that's what you're looking for, Gurkim. I don't think. I mean, maybe.
I mean, Gurkim, if we do a giveaway about the Kidoodle, he might win it. Like, actually.
How about high temperature resistant PLA variants? I mean,
what is it? Sorry.
How about high temperature PLA? The thing is, I don't know. I'm not really hyped by this because like there is ASA, there is PETG, there is I don't really see the appeal of a high temperature PLA. even more since it's not very graded to resist load at high temperature. It's of course more resistant than normal PLA, but then just take ASA.
Maybe price wise, maybe I don't know the maybe
but usually the high temperature PLA is more expensive than normal
it will be
PLA.
for sure.
So I don't know if it's still cheaper than ASA, but I don't know.
In terms of use, it's maybe some very, very niche kind of use. Yeah, I have not thought about this one.
I mean, it's always nice to have all kind of different PLA for different application. It's nice, but I must say that someone was asking for pastel variant, more pastel color, and I must say that that's more my thing, to have more aesthetic filament rather than very specific niche product. If you want a high temperature resistant filament though, soon we're gonna receive some peak. So
yes.
That's temperature resistant.
If you have the material for this,
if you have a printer that can go to 450 degree,
that would be your to go filament indeed.
If you have a 200
and if you have the budget for
bed,
this also.
But we have peak.
Yes.
Peak on the A1 Mini. You can try. I saw someone printed with an enclosure at 160 degree. The bed was at 220, something like that. So
it's a crazy machine. And for Sebastian, it was a joke. Of course, it's not for for Bamboo Lab and consumer printers. Just
we are making it though. We are really making
it. It's been released. It's more for industrial purposes.
Yeah, of course.
We'll have I don't know. We will receive it for sure. We will have some display for fairs and everything, but I don't think we will be ever able to print with it, at least this year.
Yeah, even in the office we won't be able to use it. So
if you want something that is temperature resistant, we have but this is PA also. It's normal, but it's or PA glass fiber, who is also new release from this month, 2 months ago, and not available on the market yet, but it will be available it is available on the market, yes, starting from July, and temperature resistant around 200 degree. Also it's not for all application, of course,
that cover quite a lot,
but
I must say for 3D printed part that covers
a lot, and is much cheaper than Peak, so it's you can also consider it. There were a question about because now we are doing the anniversary, and although it's very nice to have an anniversary, it also goes with this lot of small kind of problems, logistic wise, of course.
I forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, and there was a question about the shipping, the delays, and if it's normal. Unfortunately, it is a bit normal for those kind of events, because we are doing massive anniversary activities, and although it's good for us because we have a lot of sales, our logistic team and the warehouse we are working with in Europe, they are having trouble to keep on the demand. The demand. So that's why there's kind of a delay on the shipping. Evaluated normally is within 3 to 5 days. Now it's more 7 to 8, 9 days. That can be also depend on your area also, and all those elements might be considered. So yes, there will be some delays for.
But you will receive it.
You will receive it. You will receive it in perfect shape. The order will be perfect. Just it will take a bit more time.
And I wanted to answer to Michel. Yeah, we do have PETG carbon fiber.
Yeah, PET. Carbon fiber.
We have PLA carbon fiber.
Yeah.
And PETG carbon fiber. And PA,
nylon, of course.
Yes. 6 and 12. And how much is it? Yeah, I don't remember the peak. What for?
Retail price? I'm not that sure, to be honest.
It's around like around 400,
I think it's 350 something. 350 euro, so maybe $400, something like this.
For 1 kg.
For 1 kg, yes.
I think
indeed.
It's a bit more expensive than PLA.
Tiny bit. tiny bit.
My order in the UK arrived very quickly this week. You are amongst the lucky one then. You're probably around the first to order, so that's why.
I know for sure UK doesn't have problem much. It's mainly
Europe.
mainly US and mainly Germany. Thanks DHL.
Yep. Us.
That would be the running guy for the day. Thanks DHL.
It's always DHL.
Blame it on DHL.
A spool of peak or P1S. The peak, the both. And yeah, there is PLACF, PLACF, PTGCF, PA6 and PA12.
You got to try it more than I do. It's more for aesthetical purposes.
The PLA?
PLACF.
Yeah, PTG2, but mostly PLA, it's mostly for... It gives a really... It's hard to describe because it's both shiny and matte. It gave a nice finish.
Carbon fiber
very
finish.
Nice. Very carbon fiber, very nice. It's mostly aesthetic. And any plan to add Bamboo AMS compatible RFID tag for it's actually very, it doesn't seem like it, but it's very complicated. That's something that we are always trying to improve and to go for because it's very convenient, but it doesn't look like it, but it's very complicated to do because basically you would need to do a RFID that's compatible with all the printer that read RFID. But the thing is, all the printer company have their own way to read it, system, and it's very close. It's not open. Most of the time, it's not open source, so it's actually quite tricky.
Yeah, indeed. There are some solution available on the market, though. We are exploring a solution with Tiger Tag, for example. It's been added on some of the productions. It's compatible with it is compatible at the moment with the new Illegal printer that will be released and their new AMS system that will be released soon or already released. That's it's still available. It will be available on the compatible with the Creality, some of the Creality CFS system and Bamboo Lab also. Though we are at the starting point only, but RFID is also in our mind for the second part of 2025.
And yeah, in theory, you could try to clone a new filament tag. Basically, most of the time on this kind of product, it works on weak point of the printer or the tag. But the thing is, we want, if we propose it to you, if we put it in our spool, we want something very sturdy that will work on the long time, on the long run. So yeah, that's always tricky to have something that work for everybody. But that would be awesome. We're working on it.
Yeah,
that's all we can say.
That would be nice, to be honest. That would be a great finish for 2025 if something can happen like this.
I think I want to say it's more a negotiation issue than a technical issue.
Truly.
It's more like that because, as someone say, Bamboo, keep it close. Because I mean, we are talking about Bamboo, but it's the same for the other brands. Because I mean, of course, they want to sell their own product, so that's it. But yeah, it would be nice.
Those Bamboo guys are being mean. Your spool are 1 million times better than their pricey filaments. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think we're gonna start the giveaway.
Yep, that will be good.
And I wanted to thank. Fuck, where is it? Because I missed it. Where is it? Anyway, someone subscribed but like subscribe with money. Oh, it's Ninates. so I wanted to text Ninates. I missed it earlier.
And thanks for all the other special thanks to him.
At first we were reading all the follower, but now there is too much. I cannot read them anymore. There is too much people following. Continue like that. It's great. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll have it like this.
But I'm gonna start the giveaway. Yeah, thank you all for following and subscribing, and for the sub, of course, on Twitch, for the money. We don't ask you for your money. I repeat it. We are not asking you for your money, but thank you if you do. But we're not doing that for money.
Should we do any before the giveaway? Should we do any just how the giveaway works? Kind of
of course. Yeah. So to participate to the giveaway, see the bot is working. So to participate in the giveaway, basically,
nice.
I'm gonna start it, and then the bot is gonna put a message in the chat. But basically, what you will have to do is exclamation point, and then a certain word that I'm gonna tell you. No rules on the giveaway. Maki want to be the only one to participate, so they can be the only one to win. And then you will enter this
word that I'm gonna tell you.
Word.
Sorry.
And when you will be registered, and then we will pick a random person on Twitch and a random person on YouTube. The only thing is that if you want to be picked, you need to either follow on Twitch if you're participating on Twitch, or you need to be subscriber on YouTube if you're participating on YouTube. And the second thing is that you can participate, like the bot is gonna tell you, oh, congratulations, good luck, or whatever. But you, even if you're not follower, but you need to be follower or subscriber if you want to be picked when we will choose it.
Indeed.
That's a bit tricky. It's not because the bot is wishing you good luck that you're gonna win. So that's it.
Without further ado, like I was studying in my English classes.
So it's gonna be 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And the word is Ams Heater.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone.
Exclamation point Ams Heater. And wishing you good luck. Whoa.
I think the best way for you to be sure, because there will be a lot of people participating, the best thing to do is to copy paste the message, the exclamation points, Ams Heater.
Oh.
Be sure to not make any typo, to not forget the exclamation point. And that's it.
I remember back in the days we were able to, there's one AMS cooler, so it is Ams Heater, but I think it was a joke. I remember back in the days we were able to catch every typo mistake that was being made. Now it's no longer possible.
Now we cannot tell you individually, oh, you made a typo. It's your problem, not ours. You're way too many.
Oh,
Ams cheater, exactly.
Oh, damn.
I think because I'm looking at the number of people watching the stream and the number of people participating in the giveaway, and I think that we don't even need to wait 10 minutes because every single person watching the stream is participating. I'm exaggerating, but I think we're around like
almost.
We're missing like something like 30 to 40 people, and everybody will be participating. Ams cheater. Exactly, I made a typo. No.
Oh wait.
See, that's funny because on YouTube, people, we were talking about the name of Reddit, but on Reddit the name is random, so it's often like a mix of word, and on YouTube it's always just the name, family name, and that's it. And Twitch is an inch. Twitch is random.
Did we miss anything about the
Hey, I've seen-
AMS? I think we
Bravery
didn't-
Girl is not participating because she doesn't have a bamboo.
Oh, you can participate though, and choose another filament, and I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
Or-
we will
yeah.
see with you.
Yeah.
If you don't have, you can still participate. If you don't have a bamboo AMS, we will give you something else.
We will ask Bamboo to send you one. I'm not sure they will they will agree, but
No, they don't send it to us, so I doubt. But I wish.
I mean, it's some how to say, some diplomacy work we have to do with because
I mean,
we meet them often at fairs, and last time in Lyon we met the Bamboo team also, and they are, because they are fellow countrymen of ours, is communication is always easy, but in terms of deep collaboration is a wee bit harder.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of understand them in the way that everybody must always ask them to give free printer.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but we always, every time we go to a fair, we manage to come back with a printer. So I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, for next H2D and Prusa XL.
Yeah.
We will see.
What did we miss anything about the AMS?
If AMS heater somehow breaks the AMS, which one's warranty applies, Sunlu or Bamboo's? Well, first, I don't know if there is still warranty on the AMS because it started to be quite an old thing. I don't know if you can still buy it new. But in this case,
that's a very good question.
I'm afraid that
that's
changing the lid of the AMS of Bamboo will break the warranty.
Yeah, cancels the Bamboo's warranty indeed.
If the dryer break, then it's on our guarantee. Like if it's not heating, or like if our product break, then it's our warranty.
And I mean, to be honest, we never thought about this problem because the installation steps are really simple. You won't break your. You don't
AMS,
have to be honest,
to touch the electronic of the AMS. You don't have to touch. Basically, you just remove 2 screws on the back. You remove literally just the lid.
Yeah,
you don't touch anything, any motor, anything. So there is like, except if you're very, very not handy at all. But then I think you will have other problem in the 3D printing hobby. But no, it's very straightforward.
Yeah, truly.
Okay.
Truly. Do you want to leave it a little bit longer? Or
Nicolas Stanley. Yeah. Thank you, Krakowski. Well, there is 4 minutes left, but I think I'm gonna wait just like 30 minutes maybe. That's it.
30 minutes.
30 seconds. Oh my god.
Sure.
Maybe not 30 minutes. Maybe not 30 minutes.
For 1 second.
But I see that the number of people entering the giveaway is not increasing. So
what is your role at Sunlu behind the cam, Nicolas?
What was the question? Oh, the role at Sunlu.
Yeah. What is your role?
Oh.
Everything.
So basically, I mean, on my side, it's mostly content creation, specifically on the stream. Basically, managing the stream and everything around the stream. And on top of that, I think it's also like the printer. Like basically taking care of the printer and the printing
and the beautiful models we are often bringing to fairs here and there. That's usually Nicolas doing. That's a bit too bad. We didn't have any to showcase here. But
I mean, there is this one.
This.
I will show you next week.
And but in the entrance in this office, we have a very, very big turbo engine.
Turbojet
engine. Sorry, that Nicolas printed every part of it. Some in resin, some in filament. spent around how many hours on this. But yeah, basically he's that's
I mean, there is all kind of other tasks around this, but most of the time it's printing and doing stuff around the stream. And I saw a question regarding, where is it? Oh yeah, are you ever on fair in Germany? We are. We are participating at Formnext in Frankfurt. So this year it's in 18th of November,
19.
I think.
19.
19? I thought it was starting at the 18th. Well, 19th. November.
Same.
Anyway, so yeah, it's in Frankfurt. Formnext 2025.
Yeah, truly. And other than that, we are. You might have the chance to see me or other sales person in other fairs. Although we don't necessarily have a booth to the fairs, but we might go to IFA, for example, in Berlin. I went to Hanover beginning of April, I think. Yeah, beginning of April. And basically in Europe, every time there's a fair about 3D printing, we are trying to be there, either with a booth, either with just a 2-person team, and to meet all the actors of the industry. But yeah, we try to go. And this, aside the chance that we can meet other people from the industry, there's always the chance to visit another country, for example. That is also
always nice.
Is always nice, and try local food, etc. So it's a real pleasure to go there.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off. I mean, it's done in 40 seconds, so I'm gonna close the entry in like 10, 9, 8, 6, 7. I don't know how to count. Okay, I'm gonna close the entry in 3, 2, 1, and closing. I don't know how to count. Nice. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that's perfect, because it's one on Twitch, one on YouTube. It's so easy. Krakowski, you don't even have a printer, so you don't need it. And I can tell you right away that you didn't win. Not this time, at least. Maybe next time.
It would have been nice to send him to him. He will have no other choice than to buy a printer then.
Exactly.
And buy Sunlu filament afterwards.
So, I'm gonna paste it here. The first winner is on Twitch, and it's Anna GBS. Congratulations. You won an Ams Heater. The second winner.
Congratulations.
On YouTube is... Yep. Give me a second. Is Maki. Congratulations. Congratulations, Maki. It's funny because we have a moderator controlling the Sunlu account, and I'm also controlling the Sunlu account, so there is 2 Sunlu in the same chat. Congratulations, Maki, for the giveaway. So, I forgot to say that. I mean, it's just specifically for you, Maki. Since you're on YouTube, I cannot contact you directly. So either you contact me on Twitch, if you have a Twitch account, or you contact us on Instagram, LinkedIn, or Reddit with a proof that you're the owner of the account, of course. But if you have a Twitch account, you have a Twitch account. Then if you have a Twitch account, you don't do anything. I'm just
You can whisper, I think. Yes, you can whisper on... or Nicolas can whisper to you.
It's even better if I do it. You don't do anything. I just whisper to you. I DM you. And that's it. And it's exactly the same for Anna. You don't do anything. I'm gonna contact you directly. I don't know where you are, but I'm gonna contact you. And I'm gonna ask you for your name, address, phone number, email, so we can send it to you.
Truly.
And hopefully you're not living in Antarctica.
Yeah.
So yeah. No girl can winner today.
Yes.
So yeah, congratulations to both of you. Hopefully you will like it. I'm sure you will like it. And
definitely. Next week you will have the solo stream about the whole setup here and in the printing room. And of course, for all the people who are joining this, you will have the chance to see the AMS heater functioning, because we will receive 2 of them for the office for our 2 printers. So Nicolas will have them installed and ready to use by then, and you will have the chance to see them functioning then.
Maybe we're even gonna assemble on stream. Because it's just 2 screws.
That can be good. Yeah,
we will see.
That can be cool.
A bit scared in terms of setup, and I'm already thinking about how am I gonna walk in the office with the mic. We will see.
You'll figure it out.
So it's gonna be at 8 also. So we will see. And someone asked who were the winner. It's Anna, GBS, and Maki.
Yeah, and to stay on the topic of the giveaway, not the giveaways, this lapsus, on the topic of the live streams. Next week, so live stream Nicolas alone. The week after, there's anniversary live stream.
Oh yeah,
Sulu anniversary live stream part 2. The part 1 went just well. A lot of prizes to win also. So I strongly advise you to come and join. So it's next week on Wednesday.
2 week,
at 8 as always. Yeah,
it's gonna be a big giveaway too.
Yeah, and that was a choice to keep the biggest giveaway on that.
At the end.
Yeah, at the end, always the better at the end, always. So be
it's
there.
Gonna be nice.
Sure to be there.
Do I have anything else to say? I mean, try to keep all your question. Write down your question, and we will try to answer them all next week. Even more if you have technical question regarding the stream and regarding printer, filament, this kind of thing. I will try to answer all of them in the next stream. And yeah, I think that's about it.
That's about it. I'm just seeing a last question, and that would be the good conclusion. We didn't speak about it. When is the official AMS release? That's tomorrow. Tomorrow. So the pre-sales official release opens tomorrow, indeed. So exactly at what hour? I didn't do well my homeworks also, but tomorrow in the afternoon. Yes.
And Sebastian, you said that you want 3 triple XL and 4XL. Maybe it's Chinese side, so maybe it's medium and large.
Yeah, that's large and X large, I think.
Large and X large.
I'm wearing 4XL back in China. Back when I was in China. So hurt my feeling the first time. Then you get used to it.
Anyway, well, thank you for being here.
Sure.
See you next week.
And for those who will participate to the pre-sales tomorrow, good luck. And yes, that's about it.
Yeah, see you next week.
See you.
I hope you will be here. I don't know how to finish this sentence.
Come.
But we will. Come. We'll have some fun.
Come.
And ciao.
Bye bye.
Thank you for being here. Ciao.
Bye bye.
Have a nice
Good
night.
evening.
Where is my ending? My ending is here. Bye. I just forgot to read anyone on Twitch. And I don't think I have anyone to read, so I'm sorry. Next time I will try to remember. If I don't, remind me to read someone. Bye.